What's up, MHT family? This is Robert McArtor with Maryland Homes team of Remax Components. We're coming to you live this evening on Maryland's Thriving Thursdays, where we produce Maryland's #1 Facebook Live show called Let's Talk Real Estate. Tonight, we're gonna have a special guest. We're gonna have a calendar of events where we're gonna share with you events that are going on within the community and also important housing stats. So we want you to grab a cup of coffee or a glass of iced tea. We want you to brace yourself because in 3, 2, 1, let's talk real estate. Hi, welcome. It's Maryland Homes team, Remax Components, and it is Let's Talk Real Estate. My name is Robert McArtor, and I'm the team leader with Maryland Homes team. This is my lovely and beautiful wife, Maria, and we're just having a great week, having a great time. You're probably thinking to yourself, my goodness, what is going on behind these folks on the wall? We have Mandalorian, we have the little baby Yoda going on there. I'm telling you.
This is like, I have an extra one here. The Advent calendar. Oh, that's a different one,
That's
Rob.
the different one. So
I got two.
Yep, so we have two of them. Careful.
This is the Baby Yoda.
That's the Baby Yoda
that got a lot
there.
of attention the other day.
So if you're wondering what's going on with all the Star Wars items, stay tuned. We're going to talk about that just as soon as we get back. So it has been a busy, fun week, and we're super, super excited. And I tell you, so again,
Wise.
all the Star Wars things behind us. I
And
tell
why?
you, it's been a buzz.
Rob?
Well, because the first episode of The Mandalorian has already come out, and we watched it.
Second season.
Well, the second season, but the first
What would
episode
you
of the
do
second
without
season.
me?
That's right.
Yes, first
And,
episode of the second season.
I mean, I've been pretty
last
excited
week.
about it. Not as much as my kids. They've been really geeked out about it.
Wow, you've been
but
busy working.
They kind of drug me to the sofa, and I watched it. And I have to say, I've been kind of really geeked out about it.
We love it. But we're Star Wars
absolutely love
geeks,
it.
our whole family.
Exactly. So you're thinking, well,
in the
what's
blood.
going on with the scenery behind us? Well, let me just tell you, next week you definitely want to tune in because we have tons of Star Wars. What? Giveaways. We're going to be giving away.
Well, it's Mandalorian. I know, we can't help but say Star Wars.
We're going to be giving away the Star
But
Wars
it's
Mandalorian stuff. So
Yeah.
we're going to be giving that away. So you definitely want to tune into our show next week.
Yeah.
No question
so
about it.
Mark Wilson, if
Thursday.
you've already eaten your first one, you might be getting a second one.
That's right. And that's a hard one to get right there. Let me just tell you
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
You'll look everywhere for
When
it.
I
You
found
won't
them, I
find it.
bought them all.
Yep. So
Yes,
anyway,
I'm that person.
So anyway, you want to definitely tune in. We're going to be running some ads on it. You're going to see it on Facebook. You're going to see it everywhere.
And most
But
importantly is sharing the show.
Sharing the show, liking our program,
Yes.
and you're going to be entered to win. We're going to draw everyone's names live. Some people we can deliver them to, but you're going to have to come to the office and pick your items up. But we're going to have some fun Star Wars items, and that is next week. So we have a jam-packed show tonight. We have a special guest, and let me go ahead and switch over. I want to say hi to our special guest.
Oh, yes.
And here she is.
Big night.
Yep, and this is our special guest, Mrs. Anna Coleman. She's the area manager with First American Home Warranty, and I'm so excited to have her on. And she is going to be a rock star tonight, answering your questions when it comes to warranties with your appliances.
She's a wealth of information.
She's a wealth of information. And
Always.
I'm telling you, if you have any questions tonight about your appliances, about your home systems, about anything,
Yes.
this is the gal right here that you want to ask that question to. And I'm telling you, she's going to save you. Because I'm telling you, at 8 o'clock at night, when that dishwasher goes up, you're not going to think of me. You're not going to think of Maria. You're going to think of Anna Coleman. That's who you're going to think of.
That's right.
But we're going to talk to her very shortly. Anna, hang in there with us. We're going to talk to you very shortly, just as soon as we get back. Okay, so just hang with us. And so anyhow, again, it's been a very busy week.
Yes.
I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but let me just share this with you. Our team is growing, and I'm excited about
no cats
it.
out of the bag,
But we're
you
not.
said.
But we're not going to say anything more than that. Other than we're just really
Yes.
excited to have
we
a
may
growing,
have a special guest next week.
growing MHT family, and
Yes, as
and
always.
as always. So and
Bringing
we
only the best of the best
and
to
we.
you.
I was going to say the same thing.
We're not about, let's have 50 agents. We're about, let's bring you the best.
Let's bring you the best. We want to bring the best to you, our clients, our potential clients, and that's what we want to do. So
you might be wondering why Rob and I are wearing pink tonight. So we're wearing pink because we are very excited to bring and welcome a new grandbaby girl. We have no grandbaby girls right now, but one's growing right now inside of our sweet Natalie. So our daughter is having another baby. We have two beautiful grandsons, and now we're having a granddaughter. So we're wearing pink because we are having a granddaughter.
excited. He's
thinking about all the money he's going to lose. That's what he's thinking.
I'm super excited.
He's going to have to give out. So
I'm super excited about it. I am. So I'll tell you, it's nervous for me because it's been such a long time since I've had a little one in my hand, since Luca and Emery, my other two grandkids. But to have a little girl in my hand, that's been quite a while. So it's a nervous excitement, but I'm telling you, I'm absolutely thrilled about it.
Actually, 18
So,
years. Chloe's going to be 18 next week.
Yep, exactly. So, again, it's been a busy time in real estate for all of us, and I'm sure for you as well. If you're in the market, if you've been looking for a home, some of you have been frustrated. I get it. The inventory has even gone down even further as we're moving into some of the winter months.
But not quite as competitive. I mean, still competitive, but
But I want to invite
depends.
you, definitely, if you're looking for a home and you're trying other websites and you're just getting frustrated, maybe some of the information's not up to date and things like that, you definitely want to go to our website at searchmydreamhome.com. We're directly tied to the MLS, updated pretty much every 3 minutes, and you want to check out the homes that are for sale, and we'll be able to walk this path along with you with that information. If you're looking for this show, you're trying to find us and you want to follow along with what we're doing as a team, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram. We have some great social media outlets there for you to be able to plug into. So we definitely want you to find us there. Also, if you have a home you're thinking of selling in the future, also check out our homevalue.com for an instant home valuation. Just plug in your address information there and you'll get that information by email. Okay? So that's that. That gives you, that's our shameless plug of information there that we just provided to you.
No more commercials.
No more commercial.
Look at me, I can't even get my necklace
That's
straight.
right, exactly.
I need help here.
I want to share with you a couple calendar events. Let me have just a little swig of my black tea if you don't mind.
Oh my God, him and his unsweetened black tea has been off the charts with this.
I love it, exactly. So, anyway, just some calendar events of some things that are going on around Maryland that I think is pretty fun. Now listen, I know there was some announcements that were made this evening, but I want you guys to be upbeat, to hang in there. We're going to get through this together, and I want you to not be sheltered in and tightened in into your home. I still want you to get on Zoom. I want you to do things virtually, and I want you to be energetic and have fun out there, okay? And not be worried. But I want you to know. So there are some things that are going on out there. How many people love the aquarium? Just a show of hands. If you like the aquarium, just give me a thumbs up, a little like or something out there. If you like the aquarium. If you like the aquarium, excellent. November 12th, they actually have a dolphin training. So they have a dolphin training session at the National Aquarium. Did you know that? The dolphin training?
That's tomorrow, Rob.
Private dolphin tour as well. A private dolphin tour.
Honey, you said November 12th. That was today.
No, it is today.
Yes.
But it's run. But here's the thing. Here's the great thing, though. It runs through October 29th of 2021. So it just starts today. That's all it is. It just starts today. That's it. Yep, it starts today. So they also have a reptile meet and greet. For those of you that like the large lizards and the snakes and things like that,
well, isn't a turtle a reptile?
Yep. That's true. Yep, that is correct.
I'm just asking.
And they have a shark.
Asking for a friend.
They have a shark catwalk tour as well, and that starts today as well. Yep, if you like the
catwalk.
Catwalk tour.
Shark catwalk.
Also, starting tomorrow for our plane enthusiasts out there, the Aviation Museum is now open for outside and indoor visits, and that's down in Middle River.
I thought you were saying plain like boring.
No.
And you were insulting somebody. Well, thank God.
Not at all.
Like airplane.
Yep, and that's the Shark Catwalk Tour. I'm sorry, that's the Aviation Museum, and that's now open again for outside and indoor visits. How about November 14th, just a couple of days from now? The Slow Shutters and Starry Skies is what it's entitled. And they're calling all amateur photographers. You're going to join a park ranger on a 2-mile hike round trip to the Turkey Point Lighthouse, explore the November stars and constellations, and learn about photography techniques.
Well, that's pretty cool.
That is. Reservations
Turkey Point. Is that Middle
required.
River?
No, Turkey Point is up in Cecil County. That's Cecil County.
Look
Yep.
at you.
Cecil County Lighthouse. Turkey Point's a beautiful lighthouse up there, so you definitely
neat.
want to make reservations there. If you want to spend an evening and you like photography like I do, you're going to enjoy that.
And it's going to be outside.
That is outside, yes. November 21st, the last thing and not least, the Baltimore Wing and Chicken Festival. How about that? The world's largest wing and chicken festival is taking over an entire city block. Join us at the Power Plant Live for a family fun day filled with wing and chicken madness. How about that? So you're going to enjoy that.
I love wings.
Yep, exactly.
What's your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor,
or is it flavor, seasoning?
So I like wet wings, by the way. So I like barbecue wings and things like that. So that's me. I know you like honey with Old Bay.
Yes, and my good friend Rose Leffridge got me addicted to those. I'm like, yeah, I don't like Old Bay. And I tried them at the VFW. So we do, that's one thing, Rob. We wanted to wish all of our veterans a happy Veterans Day, a day late, but definitely wishing you a happy Veterans Day. We're so grateful for you.
Exactly.
And all that you do. We are grateful that we are safe today because of you.
Exactly.
So, but anyway, Rose Leffridge took me to the VFW because they have a wing night. And they, oh my lands, I probably ate till I got sick. That's
so tell me just in a couple in one sentence what your favorite wings are and where you like your favorite wings. Leave that in the comments below. We'd love to respond to you, and you can share that with the public. We'd like to know where do you like to get your favorite wings and what type of wings you like, and whether you like blue cheese or not. I like blue cheese.
There's
some people like ranch. Some people like blue cheese.
I only like blue cheese with my wings. I don't like blue cheese in general.
Exactly.
So for sure.
So we're gonna do the housing stats for Owings Mills, but we're going to do that just a little bit later because right now, who do we have coming up? We have the Anna Coleman. The Anna Coleman is with us, and I tell you what, I'm super, super excited to have her on board. Let's give a hand of applause for Anna Coleman. I'm super, super excited. So anyhow, so if you have any comments, any questions at all, please leave that in the comment section below. We will throw that up on the screen, and we'll ask those questions to Anna. She'll be able to see those comments live, and we're going to have just a blast. We're going to have a great time. I have some questions here for you, Anna, as well.
And I had one of our clients text us earlier, right before the show. They sometimes, they buy their house and they let their home warranty lapse, or sometimes they are just a homeowner and hearing about home warranties or in our circle. So I know that they were curious about if they have a home with no home warranty currently, how they would get one if First American does that right now.
We do. So we support real estate transactions. But we do cover existing homeowners as well, so we can get them connected to First American directly, and we do have products that they can choose from, different plans on how to cover, their home. From the basic warranty up to our premier most comprehensive plan. So yes, we can take care of your existing homeowners.
Awesome.
Excellent.
That's good news.
Excellent.
Yeah,
so
we are, if I can add to that, we're seeing right now,
Sure.
We're seeing it's about a 30% increase right now with appliance claims and claims in homes with everybody being home and working from home, school from home. So there's a lot of pressure that normally would not be occurring. Everybody was out moving around, normally.
Yeah.
Oh, I was cooking like a mad woman when this first all happened. My son, we teach our kids to have responsibilities. So my son does the dishes and my daughter helps with the laundry. And he's like, Ma, you just got to stop cooking.
Yeah.
So you don't go down that stuff, right? You cook and then let them take
Not always. That's a dream. I
know.
So Anna, I have a question for you. So you've been in most, if not all, of our broker meetings, and we're thrilled about that. You're just a plethora of information, and we kind of soak that in. So here's a question for you, and this is not even on my list of questions, but it's just something I thought about because so when you have the kind of transactions that we're working with, multiple different transactions, you have buyers that tend to give up more within the transaction because they want to be favored amongst the sellers out there because they're in a multiple offer situation, sometimes 6, 7, 8 offers. So a lot of times they're afraid to even ask the seller for a home warranty if they're putting in an offer on an older home, let's say, things like that. So, they tend to get the home warranty maybe even after the sale and things like that. Do you find that the business of home warranties is increasing during this time? Is decreasing during this time? Give me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, that's a great question. So yes, it's a very busy market, multiple offers. So yes, we're increasing. I'm up. I don't know my actual percentage this month, but I'm up over 50%, if not higher.
Wow, that's big numbers.
That's just real estate transactions.
Right. We're selling more transactions.
We're selling more transactions. the warranty pool more. And so, as you mentioned, it's a very aggressive seller's market. You know, I know maybe lower inventory. So when the buyers are putting their best forward, offer, taking everything off the table. Home warranty can be one of those things that are removed off the table. But I tell you, I'm seeing with First American, we allow so that's non-warranty. It can be leveraged and it can be it can protect the transaction. So what I mean by that, if I agent ask for a First American home warranty and help her buyer get that, win that transaction, because it will actually extend to the seller complimentary, which protects the transaction.
Yes.
And then it's buyer for 1 year.
Yes. We love that.
Yes, it's a great tool, and again, I like to protect, which protects the transaction, protects everybody, seller and buyer, keep things moving along smoothly. But then again, the buyer 1 full year at closing.
So, Anna, that's really huge news for those that are thinking of selling their home, putting their home on the market. Maybe they have appliances that are just a little bit older, maybe 5 years, 10 years old, things like that. What you're saying is that the seller has an opportunity to be able to put a home warranty, if they don't have one existing, on their home that covers their appliances and their systems within the home during the transaction period, that will help that buyer out and cover that buyer for that first year of that transaction once that buyer takes possession of the property. Is that correct?
Correct.
That's huge.
So
that's great.
It's huge. And we all have a mission, right? So my mission is that my goal is that every real estate transaction settles with a home warranty. Because it's valuable to the seller as well as the buyer.
Yes.
Agents on both sides. It's really, but yeah. So as far as coverage, did you want me to expand on that a little bit?
Sure. No, absolutely. Yeah.
So from the time of listing, yes, it can make the property, more marketable. Now I know we're in a seller's market. However, older systems is a great example where once they go through the home inspection, you go under contract, go through the home inspection. Buyers still get nervous because they're older. So the home warranty is
correct.
Even if they're in good working order, a seller's not going to replace the system that's not broken. So this will give the buyer
right,
that once they move in and start the system, if something fails, they will be. But for that seller, so that's why I say every should have a home warranty on the listing side, because you never know when things are going to come up.
That's right.
I just replaced a hot water heater. It was being installed today for a seller. So the hot water heater leaking, and the First American warranty did that.
And so this was right before the transaction was going to go to closing. Correct.
They just ratified a contract, so they're still, in that seller's coverage window. We have not transferred the warranty to the buyer, but it happens now. So several, I think they're about 30 days out from escrow. But what happens if it's the day before closing?
That's great.
Always.
So the seller's happy. There's no additional monies out of their pocket, and the buyer. What's most important is that the buyer's happy because they feel confident that the systems are going to be covered even through the home inspection period. After the home inspection is completed, after all the negotiations are done, even when they go to close on escrow, even after they take possession, they know that it's going to be covered and done. And that's and you know what? It comes down to 3 words: peace of mind. And you know what? When you're a first-time home buyer, think about it. You're 20 years old, 21, 25, and you've just spent all your money on that down payment of the house. Maybe you got a gift letter from your parents for that last $1,000 that you needed. The last thing you need is a $3,000 refrigerator to go up on you and needs to be repaired. That's why you need First American. Is that right? Right.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so important. When you say peace of mind, but it also it's budget protection. So for that, maybe that renter that's becoming a first-time homeowner, or even that move-up buyer, I mean, it really is. I think you said it, like aligned to the house, and this prevents you from having like put things on credit cards or go without systems that are broken. So it's peace of mind, it's convenience, and budget protection.
That's great. That's great. So let me go down just a list of questions for you, Anna, and let me switch over to there was a couple of main questions that and we were able to just shoot a real cute video about one of the main questions that we had, and I just wanted to share that with you, and I'll come right back to you. Okay? So I'll be right back. Hi, Anna. Many of our buyers and our sellers have a question, and a lot of it has to do with appliances in the home. So when we're representing a buyer and we're in the home inspection process, and let's say a stove fails to work, what we want to find out is how can they be covered under a home warranty? So under your program, let's say, is there a coverage for the seller where that appliance is covered for them? So many times during a home inspection, let's say the burner doesn't work or the inside of the stove or something doesn't work. What we want to do is we want to make sure that that is covered for our buyer. So how is the seller protected? How is the buyer protected? So we want you to be able to answer that question for our viewers. So take it away, back to you. So Anna, we may have already answered that, but I just kind of want to reiterate the fact that, and you go ahead and you speak, but you go ahead and reiterate that about the coverage for the buyer and the seller.
Yeah, so I'll break it down. So if the warranty, it's really important. So when the home inspection occurs, if the seller has placed the warranty on our system, so that means we're going to honor the contract, we're going to offer coverage to them. No payment is made until closing. However, we're still for the contract. And something like that is discovered to not be a good working order or to not be working properly at home inspection. So the first American home warranty covers unknown pre-existing condition. We don't cover known pre-existing. So if there's a system that is not working, of course that needs to be a good working order. Warranty will protect. But in regards to the system, if that scenario occurs, if the seller places coverage, the home inspection takes place, and the inspector feels that it's not working properly. We do cover the stove for the seller. So at that point, a claim can be filed, and we will send a contractor to evaluate and diagnose what the failure is. So
but it's important for them to have had that when they started the listing, to have that coverage, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So it's really hard. Sometimes I get calls after the home inspection, and it's fine if it's just a conversation about older systems that are working, but they're older. But it's a tough conversation when they're not working properly. That seller will have to put those systems, put them in good working order, and then we can pick up the warranty to protect going forward.
Okay.
So even for the buyer, it's great, even if they're working with buyers. If the seller has not paid coverage, you can enroll coverage for the time that contract is back. So before home inspection, which will protect the transaction. And if something like that occurs, we'll protect the buyer for that failed system.
Gotcha. And what type of plans do you have for a homeowner, for a home buyer? And by the way, I just wanted to clarify, you don't necessarily need to be a brand new home buyer to get a home warranty. You can be an existing homeowner and buy a home warranty in any period. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That's what you talked about.
Good.
Earlier.
So existing homeowners, but it's a great point. I think you had talked about earlier. If let's say the buyer wants warranty and the seller they're offering any seller concession, the buyer decides at closing they're not going to buy one. This is a common trend that maybe they get in and settle in and realize, or they experience fear, unfortunately. That's when they decide to buy a warranty because they see the value.
Mm-hmm.
So we give 60 days from the real estate transaction, from the date of settlement, that a buyer can still purchase a First American home warranty, which is great.
From the date of sale?
From the date of sale.
From the date of sale, it's active. Sorry, Anna, we had someone mention that some of the clarity coming through wasn't great on our responses, so I'm trying to repeat a little bit. So that, all right, I just wanted to make sure so that we can start the warranty, and from the date of sale, if they walk in, because I know we've bought a car before, had it looked over and pulled it away, and the transmission started breaking down, so and sometimes things work 5 minutes ago and now they don't work,
Right.
as long.
It happens, honestly, it happens every day. It is not, I take 1 or 2 calls a day, brand new buyer moving in, home inspection is fine.
Right.
And if you negotiated repairs, everything is in working order, they get the keys. What happens is they move in and start putting systems a little differently, or if the house is vague, that's what we tend to do the failure.
Gotcha.
So it's very common. It can be
Right.
the same day, it can be hours later. We cover that buyer from
Day one.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
and even if it's not been received, we're covering that buyer.
That's
Gotcha.
amazing. Because
Yeah.
sometimes houses have sat a while empty. People have already moved on, or or they moved out a week ago, or mom's been put in a nursing home, or different things like that. All kinds of situations. We see it all.
Yeah, and you have different plans for different budgets and things like that. So if someone just wants it for maybe their appliances, but not so much for the Havoc system, then you have a plan for that.
Well, we don't break that down. So we have a big plan, which actually affords the majority of the coverage. And then, the HVAC, the furnace, hot water, garbage disposal, pump, oven range, dishwasher, electrical pump for stoppages, leaks, and breaks. And then we have about which adds the wash, dryer, kitchen, refrigerator. And then the plan that I recommend, and is our most comprehensive plan, is our Eagle Premier. It adds to the basic plus the wash, dryer, kitchen, refrigerator. It adds, it's called a full-class upgrade. So kind of think of it like your home insurance, where you have to enhance the contract. Home warranty coverage for First American home warranty covers you for mechanical failure due to normal wear and tear. Just end of life. What the first class upgrade does, it adds protection if there's a failure because of an improper installation. It's a really big protection. It also picks up disposal, the disposal costs, haul away, refrigerant. A lot of the extras that come alongside of a repair replacement. So it really does offset some of those additional out-of-pocket expenses.
Yeah, that's excellent.
That's a big deal.
It is a big deal. So when we talk about budget, the cost difference between the plans is really not a lot. And it affords the best protection. And I say, it pays for itself typically in one claim.
Right. That's awesome. So, I just took my CE class today for 3 very long hours, which was actually.
I had 24 for my
Oh my gosh! And you know what? I was that girl who could have been a professional college student. Like, I just love learning. So I actually loved the class. And but the question I have is, do you have? And I've really never looked into it because we've never really needed it or thought about it. Is, do you cover the well pump in your warranties? Is that like an additional rider? Okay.
It is.
Okay.
We cover swimming pool, hot tub, we cover that additionally.
It's nice to have that option,
It is. And then, like additional refrigerator. So we do have, additional coverages that you can
Okay.
add.
Perfect.
So let me ask this question. So if something breaks down, how does someone make a claim with you, with your company, or with you?
Yeah, it's super easy. I think everybody's so technology-driven today. So
They are.
And what's convenient for them, so they can either call our 800 number. We have claims 24/7. We can report the claim, or online. a customer can create their own account, and that really, I love that. Valuation is online, so that way it asks a few questions. We want to make sure we prompt there to make sure you need to file a claim. Sometimes it's just changing over, or maybe a few scripts, or we don't want a customer to have to pay this. Our service fee is per trade.
$100. Yeah, okay.
Per trade, so that's if there's a plumbing concern, and I see a lot when buyers move in, they have the sink is leaking, toilet's not flushed, and the shower head's dripping. So if you work and water heater in there, you can put up to 4 filters on the same trade, as long as they're
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's something I didn't know. So yeah, I'm
But the same
thinking
trade,
it would be $100 per item, let's say.
Well, same
so
trade,
that's
like all
great.
plumbing. That was all plumbing.
Okay, yeah.
Right, because one time we had the dishwasher break, the fridge and the dishwasher. They're not the same.
That's really
Are
a
they the
great
same
benefit.
trade?
They are the same trade. So
Wow, that's awesome.
the buyer understanding the dishwasher wasn't working, the refrigerator and their stove, one of the burners was not working. So all three were able to put under an appliance contract.
Wow.
Oh, that's a big deal. That's like
That's a good added
that's
benefit.
like the best coupon ever.
That's what we call added value.
Coming
right?
from an extreme couponer.
I love it. Yes, I agree with you. So for me, I always say that, a home warranty closes your insurance gap, right? Because homeowners insurance protects the customer, their structure, their personal property. It never
Right.
makes the system that fails.
Correct.
Right? So it really does kind of close the gap. And it also costs, not everything, depending on the system, and, we do have some limitations.
Sure.
But I'm always happy to answer any questions that the clients are.
Yes.
Sure.
And
That's
I
right.
want to share with our circle of friends, our circle of clients, and the new people who are watching right now, that we see Anna once a month. We have her number in our phones. And of course, I don't ever want to bug her to death. And she could probably say I've probably called her twice in maybe a year, about something specific. But you know what? We have a direct contact. So it's not just like, oh, I found something online, I'm going to fill that out and I don't know anybody. For some reason you think, oh gosh, are the phones down? What's going on? Then I can call Anna and say, you know what? They have a new baby. I'll never forget that happened to Alexander. They had a new baby and the air conditioner wasn't working and it was like 95 degrees. She had just come home from the hospital, and you feel a little bit of time pressure, and everybody's super busy now. All the contractors are busy. So it's nice to have a personal touch, to know someone personally. So that's a good thing to have. So Anna, when we end the show tonight, we're probably going to get some more feedback. What's the best way for a newer client that we want to refer to you? Do you want us to give them your email, phone number? What's the best way to reach you?
Sure. You do what's more convenient, but they can reach me by phone. Do you want me to give my number now, or do you want me to?
Yeah, so give your number now,
Sure.
but keep in mind, so if anyone wants to contact us through the show, they can absolutely do that as well, and we'll make that connection for you as well. So don't worry about that.
Absolutely.
But please go ahead and give your number now. Absolutely.
They contact you, and you can give them my information.
Sure.
I think that's the way, so you can have a conversation with them, and they can reach
Yeah, find out what their needs are. That's perfect. Yeah, let's do that. So that's great. So that's great information, and it really is. And I think it's the best way to go for whether you're a buyer, whether you're a seller. And I just love the statement that you made early on in our interview, and that is every transaction needs to have a warranty with it. It really does, and that is true. That's absolutely true.
Not all companies are the same. Not all coverage is the same. I think it's just really important for consumers to understand. Like you said, Maria, to have a person that you can reach out to help guide you through the process. And explain the differences in the coverage. You don't know what you don't have until you have it.
Correct.
The truth. It is the truth.
That is correct. Yeah, and the deductible is less 99% of the time is less than if you were to contact that company directly and just pay for the service call, not even counting time beyond that and the cost of parts.
And Haulaway is an additional cost. I
Yeah.
remember paying
So
$25,
it's definitely a
$35.
It's more than that now.
It's been a long. No, I'm not going to knock on anything, but maybe I don't want to.
Well, that's why the Eagle Premier, if we add, they take all that cost, most of that cost, the haul away, you have to pull a permit, if you have to reclaim any refrigerant, that is expensive, and then add to that repair.
Exactly.
And that Eagle Premier, that first class upgrade really does pay for itself and give the best protection.
That's great, Anna. Yeah, that's great.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Anna.
Well, thank you, Anna, for taking the time tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much, and we look forward to talking to you soon, and at our next broker meeting, and we're going to continue on with the show. We have a little bit more business to do, but take care, and we will see you again. Okay?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Good night now. Bye-bye. Well, that was great. She is just has just a ton of information.
She's like us. She takes her job very seriously.
And folks, if you're looking for a warranty, if you're looking for just a peace of mind, and you don't have to be a home buyer, you don't have to be a home seller in order to purchase a home warranty to have that coverage, you could be an existing homeowner right now and say, you know something, I don't have coverage. I want a peace of mind. My appliances are getting older. I don't want to replace them right now. I'd rather just do a repair. Reach out to us. Reach out to Maria and I.
Even some that are newer, Rob.
Yep.
We have some of the when we've had our home warranty, we use it here, and the guys that come in to repair it, they'll tell us what the better ones are. Like our newer wash machine has needed service more than our old dryer that we bought the house with.
Correct.
So it doesn't even, sometimes the newer ones need it too.
Yep, correct. So if you need a warranty and you want that information, please reach out to us.
Absolutely.
And we will take care of that. So let's just share with you some housing market stats for Owings Mills, and we're going to talk about that just as soon as we get back. Market stats. So we just love doing this as well and keeping you informed of what's going on in the marketplace. But by the way, if you have a specific neighborhood or down to the neighborhood, down to the county, down to the area, the region that you want information on, you would like to know what is the median price, what's going on, how many actives, how many solds, what's going on my street, and you want to find that information out, reach out to us. You can contact us. You can email us through our website. You can go to our website, searchmydreamhome.com. At our main website at marylandhomesteam.com, you can go there as well. Just call us, contact us, and we'd be more than happy to share that information with you. Tonight, it's all about Owings Mills. So Owings Mills, Maryland is a very, very busy area right now. Just to give you a little hint. So Owings Mills is in Baltimore County. It lies just south of like where Randallstown is. Randallstown in that area, just north of 695. Yeah. So if you take 795 up, you're going to run right into Owings Mills. I used to go to the Owings Mills Mall years ago. I used to love that mall area. But there's a lot of shops up there.
And one of my favorite houses we sold out there. Remember from that sweet couple that moved from New York?
Yep.
And they, he worked for, I think, Homeland Security, and oh my gosh, it was the prettiest original farmhouse, and then it had a separate house on the property.
That's right.
So it was beautiful.
That was absolutely gorgeous. They had a separate house on the property.
They did.
Yep. And so Owings Mills is a very busy area, and we love selling out in Owings Mills.
Not all new homes.
It's not all new homes. There's a big mixture out there. There's a big mixture. So anyhow, just want to go down some information. This was just printed out literally just a few minutes ago, just to let you know. So right now, the active properties, there are 59 active properties, 59 of them with a median price of $430,000, 48 days on the market. 48 days on the market. That's the average days on the market they're on right now. Now, we'll look at how the numbers change. So right now, there are these are pending properties. These are ones that are under contract. There are 116 properties in Owings Mills, 21117, that are under contract with a median price of $269,900. $900 with an average days on the market of 7. So that tells you right there that if you have it priced right, if it shows well, it's going to go under contract fairly quickly. And I promise you, each one of these properties probably had multiple offers on them, especially in that price range. It's a great price range for first-time home buyers. It just is. It's a wonderful price range. The closed properties, there were 445 closed properties within the past 180 days at a median price of $282,000 at, get this, 6 days on the market. Only 6 days on the market. And that's an average. So probably many of those were 1, 2, 3 days on the market. So keep that in mind. So again, probably more than likely a multiple offer situation there.
Yeah.
And we only have 4 coming soon properties. So now that tells you right there that the inventory is backing down a little bit. We're going into the cold months, but the buyers are still there. The fantastic interest rates are still there.
They are.
The incentives, the money incentives are still there. Montgomery County just announced there's a new grant program out that's there. So there's new monies in Montgomery County that's out there right now.
That's a wealthy county.
So there's 4 coming soon properties right now. Median price $377,400. Okay, wow. So your higher end properties are staying on the market just a little bit longer. In that $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 range. They're staying on the market a little bit longer, depending on the area, depending on the amenities and updates and things like that. But again, if you are looking for, a valuation of your property, it's going to be really, really important that you do reach out to us. That you go online, you look for your value at searchmydreamhome.com. That's going to be really important for you to do that, and you can find that at checkourhomevalue.com. So checkourhomevalue.com is where you want to go.
Is that for looking for houses, or what is your home worth?
So that is if you want to find out what your home is worth. Okay. Exactly. So what it is, it's an instant home valuation, and it's going to give you 2 values, okay? 2 instant home values. Now, keep in mind, don't put all your money on those valuations, because if you've done some recent updates to the home, maybe you've updated the bathrooms, maybe you've updated the kitchen, maybe you've added on a sunroom, or you've recently blacktopped the driveway or put a new roof on, that's where you're going to need to give us a call, because we can come out, visit the property, visit you, and take a look at those amenities, take account for them, put our valuation on those amenities, and then we can adjust the numbers that you're going to receive from this website right here, that website right there at checkourhomevalue.com. Write that down, because that is what is going to get you started on a wonderful pathway to a relationship with us and getting your property sold, aggressively marketed, and we're going to be able to find the right buyer for you. And yes, get top dollar for you. The last several homes we've sold, we've put on our Facebook page, and have been able to bring $10,000, $15,000 over list price. Yes. And even a couple of them were all cash offers. In fact, one of our last ones was over $450,000 all cash offer that came in on a listing that we had. So we can get you top dollar for that. So just keep that in mind. We would love to work with you. So as we wrap up this show, Maria, we are always better together. We're always better together. And remember this, it matters financially in your pocketbook who you work with. So put us on the list of agents to interview, because once you see the marketing plan that we have for you, once we see, you find out the heartbeat of Maryland Homes team, I promise you're not going to want to work with anyone else, because we're going to be able to do a great job for you. Until next week, make sure you tell your friends, because you want to be able to log on, because we have all of this Star Wars stuff. I've got to get out of my office. We've got stuff. I've got piles of it in my office, and I've got to get it out of here, and I love to give it to you.
And I wanted to thank Patrick and Katie for tuning in and commenting tonight, so you get your choice, which I have a feeling I know which one, of which I don't even know where the camera is, advent calendar you would like. So text me, call me, let me know.
Until next week, we'll see you. Yes. Have a great day. Have a great blessed week, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.